Racism.
Racism
Racism.
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 stops with me.
Stops with me.
Stops with me.
Stops with me.
Even though Holland High has a diverse population, we are not immune to racial discrimination. We want to show you the negative impact racial discrimination has on our school and on our fellow classmates in hopes that we can create a more inclusive environment. Racism can be defined as discrimination against a person's skin color, features, or cultural backgrounds. Even though the concept of race is not biologically real, racial discrimination is. It is harmful and hurtful and lives in our school. It affects your classmates and friends.
Summer of last year, it was here in Holland, family fair, and I was in the parking lot with my brother and a few of my cousins when a car pulled up to the side of us and started blaring mariachi music. And they pulled down their windows and started yelling out, "Build a wall." It was really more like we didn't know what to do, but we were really mad at the time, and my brother just wanted to get out the car and beat the crap out of him.
One day in advisory, me and my friends moved to the front to get out the door quicker, and this boy said to us, "Dang, all the N-word are moving to the front," and it got my friend mad. She started crying, getting upset, and it got me mad, and I got upset and all that, so.
One day in the lunchroom, as I was getting my lunch, I must have inspired somebody because when I walked past them, I heard them say what is hard to explain to anything else as "ching chong." Making fun of my language may be funny to you, but to me, not so much.
Because I'm a white male, people tend to think that I'm immune to discrimination. And that thinking can be very hypocritical because when we get stereotyped into one group, it hurts because we are very different from one another, just like everybody else in this world is. And it's just not right to group everybody into one group.
We were celebrating my birthday at a restaurant downtown. My whole family went. And there was this kind of like rude-ish waitress. I just thought she was like being rude and having a bad day. But I noticed that like there was like other people who were whispering and kind of looked uncomfortable at the table sitting next to us, and they asked to be moved. I was like, well, that's a bit weird. And then all of a sudden I dropped my fork and she just watched it fall down and she didn't get me another fork. And I realized that that was kind of maybe because it was the way that my skin was, and maybe it was because the way that my family was speaking, because we were speaking Spanish, and we were kind of getting like these people are being disrespectful because they're speaking Spanish.
People think that race is just another race against some other race, but for me it's a different story. So when I was younger, I used to be called white by my own race because of the way I spoke, and I spoke like I am now, and it just hurt me. And when I was younger, I didn't know what I should call myself. And so right now, like as I'm this old, I realize that I'm human just like everyone else, and I think everyone should appreciate that.
It's been on a daily basis. Like there's people that have been treating not been treating the same as others, and like people would think that I'm a terrorist, I'm this, I'm that. It's because where I came from, but I'm not actually a person like that. And there's other people that like have like always say stuff about me behind my back, like about me being a bad person, but they don't know actually who I am. They don't know what I've been through and like who I am and everything that I've been doing the past few years. And I got like people acting like they're my friends and saying that they're really my friends, but they aren't, because they'd be the ones that be talking about me a lot without me noticing or anything like that.
I experience racism each day, but the worst part is that I've already become so numb to it that I probably don't even know if it's hurtful or not. And our society has become numb to all these problems, and we're just used to seeing it every day. And none of us are doing anything about it, and it just gets worse and worse, and we still just turn our blind eye. The real problem is that we've had these race labels for so long already, and we believe in them so much that if we were all to just accept each other as the exact same thing, we would go crazy, because we're burned with this fake idea that we're different when we're exactly the same person. And the person next to you or in front of you, you guys both have so much potential, and if you work together without any boundaries, we could accomplish so much as just one race.
We want to add your name to this window by taking this pledge.
I pledge to challenge my pre-existing beliefs about someone based on their skin color, features, and cultural background.
I pledge to report instances involving racism to a trusted teacher, administrator, or counselor.
I pledge to have racism stop with me.
Your opportunity to pledge is coming soon. Stay alert.